everyone to Keystone Tax Solutions demo video. This video will be strictly on some of the features our software has to offer, some of the awesome features to make your job easier, make the people around you job easier, and get you guys to saving money, saving time, and save a whole bunch of headache. So I'm gonna dive right into it without going any further. Let's look at the message center. This is what you'll see each time you log in, except it will say your company name or your name, whichever way you want it. The message center here is a good way for you to communicate back and forth with your preparers that work under you, people in your office, or your different offices you have around the United States. So let's just click the message center. This is where you'll be able to send messages when your preparers or your tax office manager, whomever you give access to, they will see messages that you can tell them, hey, I don't like this return, redo it, whatever you need to communicate with them. It will be blinking up, it will be blinking in the green letters or numbers saying, hey, this person has a message. So no way anyone in your office can say, hey, we didn't see that message. It will be blinking each time you send them a message, okay? Rejected returns will be right here. It's right there in front of you. You click it, you're able to go in there, see what returns are rejected, correct those rejected returns. It also will give you the reasons. The Taxes to Go app is an awesome app, okay? So definitely worth having. It comes with your software, so nothing else you have to do. Once you purchase the software from us, you'll have the opportunity to get a branded or non-branded version of the Taxes to Go app. This app is, you send your clients a link, they download the link to their phone, and they're able to create a profile, create their tax return. Instead of you having to do it, they can do it. They won't be able to complete it, but of course they will be able to put in their personal information, dependent information, take pictures of W-2, social, driver's license, all of those things, and send it back to you, in which you can import it directly into your software and complete that return. They also will be able to sign their return from that app once you're completed and you sent it back to them. You guys will also be able to chat back and forth in that app, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later. So you will not see the Taxes to Go link until your first client creates their own profile within the app. So that's when you'll see this, okay? Another cool thing about the feature, to the top right up here, you always get the current year, which right now is 2017. In December, it will roll over to 2018, and 3 prior years. So right now it's 16, 15, and 14. Once it updates in December, it would be 17, 16, and 15. This is really cool because you only have to log into one login. You have access to 3 prior years pretty easily. See, I just chose 2016, and there you go. You can now start doing returns in 2016, and whatever else you need to do amendment, whatever else you need to do there. Same with 2014, which will not be available after December, but it is available right now if you purchase the software right now. Okay, so see that? So really cool feature. You get all 3 prior years plus the current year once you purchase the software. Okay, if you are ERO. Let's actually dive into a return here. Show you guys templates. See where it says start new return? You start a new return. You see all these templates we have, guys? Now you don't have to create these, but this is a really cool, easy way to do a return that you do over and over and over again. So if you do W-2 only over and again, you'll just click this, which you create, and when you go into the return, you put in the personal information, and the W-2 will automatically pop up. You will not have to add the W-2. If you do W-2 with a dependent all the time, you just add that form right here, and you choose this template, and the W-2 and the dependent form will automatically pop up. You will not have to add it. This is time-saving features, guys. If you do a W-2 in the T1098, which is the education credit, if you do that, if you do Schedule C, only Schedule Cs, whichever template you want to create, it will pop up in the order you created. 1099 dependent, T98, 1099 dependent. Really cool feature. You can create as many templates as you want, all different kind of versions. There is no limit to it. So really cool feature there for you. Another feature, the client search. It means just that. Let's go into there. The client search is a really easy way to search all your clients that you have. You can search them in a multitude of different ways. Again, our software gives you options, options, options. Okay, that's the major thing about this software. Everyone loves options, and in a place where clients are giving you a headache here and there, you come here. This software should be able to take a little bit of that edge off for you, so you can filter through statuses. If it's been rejected, accepted, paper return, state only, whatever status you want, you can actually create the different statuses. You can create tags, okay? And you can put as many tags on one client as you want. So here it says credit repair tag. Anyone who's been tagged with a credit repair will pop up down here, okay? So anyone that you tag, you create these tags, you put them on there. So if you do sell life insurance, you create a tag. If that client wants life insurance, you can tag them as a life insurance client as well. So that's another cool way to filter through. You also filter through by dates here, date created and date modified. Let's do a tag. Let's do the test tags. And so here, everyone that has a test tag popped up down here. You can also filter by just typing in, say, their phone number. 901, anyone with a 901 phone number will pop up. 555, you start popping up the number, you start typing in the number, it'll come up that way. If you type in the social, 212, everyone with a 212 social will start to pop up as well. If you're looking for anyone with a certain names, type in demo. Everyone with the name demo, was their first or last name, it will pop up for you. You can also assort ascending and descending by social to the, you see here. You can assort by first name in ascending or descending order, last name, phone number, or the preparer. This is all to the right. So you can do that, see that? You can do it by status, in progress, whatever the status is. Okay, so look at all the different things you can do. Another thing, if you need to add a note, you can add a note right here. You can add a note from within the return, or you can add a note from outside of the return. Okay, so add a note here. If you need to add more than one note, you add new note up there. Okay, so add note, and save. You can print that or export this note. Again, options. Okay, here, tags. Whatever tag you want to put on this client, you can put it on them. It has a test tag now, but you can give them a credit repair tag. These are tags you create. Okay, so if you forgot to do it within the return, you can do it outside the return. If you need to print the return here, you can print it here, or you can print it within the software, within the actual tax return. So many different options you get with this software. The tools, scan documents. You can look in here and see what documents has been scanned in, and you also can upload and scan documents from here. You can do it from outside the return, or you can go into that return and do it also. Okay, so that's cool. Here's another thing. You can email the return. There's another way to email returns. A couple different ways to email return. This is one way there. Okay, let's go back. So let's keep going here. This is how you email a return. You also have client status. Client status, I will do it from this rejected return because it'll give you more information. So just look at the client status. Client status, it will show you each and every time someone goes in and out of this return, it'll show you everything about this return, okay? Every single thing about this return. If you want to know and you want to look and see, hey, what clients are going, what preparers who've been in this return, how many times they've been in it, you can check that. So it's a really cool way. Everything about this return is in here. The fees, the history of it, the amount, the address, everything you need to know about this return is right here, okay? It's right here. You can also enter into this return directly from here. Let me show you guys another really cool feature here, the lookup status. You guys are gonna love this. You hit lookup status, let me show you guys something. Only software in the industry that does this. It takes you directly to where's my refund. So now you no longer have to go shuffle back and forth into different streams and figure out what's the social, what's the filing status, or what's the refund amount. It's already right here. It's already populated for you. All you have to do is hit submit. That's it, guys. That is amazing. Trust me. I know a lot of you guys are going to love that very small but very important feature. Trust me, I love it. All right, you can also again enter into the return directly from there, and you can cancel here. So you also can change to prepare if you need to, and you can do an app chat history. Here, the app chat history, this is the way that you can communicate back and forth between that mobile app that your client has and on your end. You guys can go back and forth and chat within the app and within the software. So really, really cool feature there. In case maybe you don't want them to have your personal cell, you can chat with them from this app without them having your personal cell. That's a really cool feature there. Okay, guys, let's move right along. Let's jump into a return and let you guys see what a return looks like and show you some really cool features within a return as well. So let's hit select. I'll show you some of the cool things that this software does within the software, within a return itself. And software gives you a galore of different options to run your tax business. It truly, truly is amazing. Okay, so here, a software on the left side here. You can also collapse this if you want to. If you need more room, you can collapse this. You can bring it back. Here you can find different forms. If you're looking for a W-2, you can type it in there. If you're looking for schedules, whichever schedule you're looking for, you can type it in there. You put in child, and you do the different child forms. You put in education and find the different education forms. Whatever you need, 1099, you can do all the different 1099 forms here. Another way you could do forms, our software is broken down for anyone, okay? So this software is also broken down for someone who's very experienced, and also the person who knows nothing about how to use software. They will learn how to use the software in no time. So you have basic information here. You can enter it there. You also have the Federal section here where you put in income. You can choose to do Guide Me, where it guides you through the software and asks you a lot of different questions. And this is for those who's not familiar with software, don't know how to do much. They may want to use this. For the veterans, they probably want to stay away from the Guide Me. You can enter you can enter it yourself, the income yourself. If you enter the income yourself, this is the form you'll see. You can choose the different forms from here. Okay, so this is another way to choose the different options here. You choose it here, or you can go up here and choose it. You can go to the health insurance. This may be obsolete because the health laws have changed, so you may not be even using this. But for some reason you are. This is a wizard, and it's very easy to fill out. For the state section, it's right here. Okay, you don't have to go looking for stuff. How do I add my state? This is how you do it. Want to add a state? Add state. It's right there, okay? Our software is easy, guys. Really user-friendly. That's the biggest thing about it, is user-friendly. You can choose your state from the map, or you can choose it from the drop-down box. Whichever way you want to do it. Options, okay? That's what our software does. It gives you options. Let's go to the summary section here. So you have the summary section here. You can look at everything you've done in this return. It just summarizes everything, refund amount, payments amount. You can look at the 1040 view. See here, 1040 view. Now look, there you go. Now you got the 1040. You can look down this return this way. Okay, options, guys. You can look at it this way. Oh, you look at the line 7. You're not sure what's going on there. You can click it and it'll take you directly to that W-2. You can click it directly from there. You can add an extra W-2, or you can say, okay, everything looks fine. I don't need to be in here. Or you can delete this W-2, whichever way you want to do it. Easy, guys. Easy. Look at a couple other helpful little tools for you. Little things, little nuggets that helps you go through your, take the headache away of doing a tax return. Okay? So those are different ways. Go to the last checkpoint. The last place, every time you come here, the last place you was at, you can go to the last checkpoint. It'll take you. See how it just took me back to the W-2? So that's another cool little feature when you're in the summary section. So if you, no matter where you are, when you come back into it, it will ask you to go to the last checkpoint, and you can choose to do so. You can view and print return from here as well. You can do preview return right here. See it up there? Preview the return. Also, we already showed you the 1040 way. Again, just options. Options galore. Okay, it's generated a PDF for you, and you print the return from right here as well. Let's go to this section up here. You can go to scan documents and scan the documents from within the return here. If you are you speak Spanish, or your client speaks Spanish, you can move this to a Spanish. See, now everything's in Spanish. So everything's in Spanish. See that, guys? Really, really, really cool. Everything's now in Spanish if you need to do that, and you can switch it back, change language, back to Ingles. Habla Ingles. Okay. Now we're right back to it. That quick, that simple, that fast. Okay. You can also add notes here. You got some helpful tools. You got a basic calculator for those who need a basic calculator. It's right there. You go back to helpful tools. IRS publications are there. Your fees are here if you want to look at that for whatever reason. Your user manual. If you do not, you get stuck on something, it's 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, you go to the user manual. You can, every single thing about the software is within the user manual at your fingertips 24 hours a day, okay? You can print and view your return here as well. Options. Quick file, real quick. I'll show you guys what a quick file is. Quick file is just a quick way to add everything you want to add to this return. Say you haven't done any templates. So this person say, hey, I'm Schedule C, I'm W-2, I got some dependents. I have a 1099, whatever. And so now all these, you hit continue, and that's what's going to populate. That W-2, hit continue. You fill that W-2 out. What's the next form we put? We put the Schedule C. Say you put it by accident, don't need it, hit cancel. Once you hit cancel, it's just going to take you to the next form you put in here. The 1099 interest form, that's what we put in here. Say you don't need that one either, hit cancel. And it'll keep you moving to the next section. Congratulations, you've done this. You can go to the helps, or you can go to the summary. Okay, it's that easy. Software is really, really easy, guys. Really easy. So I wanted to show you guys how that worked. So let's go to our office. So your office, it takes you back to the main screen. So you can just come right out of return, come right to a main screen. Let's go back. The import app user, this right here is for the non-branded app. So you basically, if someone they'll give you a code that's generated, you get their last name and that code. You can import their tax return from their app, the non-branded version. Remember, you can upload your logo and your company name and brand the app, but you have a special link you have to send out to your clients via text, email, social media, whichever way you want to do it. Another cool thing about the software is it helps you restrict and run multiple offices. So if you're anyone who runs multiple offices, you're going to love this software. We also have a branding. See how it says Keystone Tax Solutions in the left corner here? You can put your logo and your name there. Okay, guys, so keep that in mind. Now, that is a little bit more costly as an add-on. It's for those who probably have a lot of tax offices or just want to log in and see something cool, which is their software. It would, every single time you log in, you see your own logo and company name, not ours. Those for our EROs. Review returns. You can create to where any preparer that's under you or any office that's under you they must put the return into review section so you can look at it. Okay, they would not be able to send a return off without you reviewing it and approving it. Once you approve it, they can then send it off, or you can restrict them from still sending it off. All right, so that's a cool thing about software. Let's go to configurations. Let's jump into that. Configurations is here. You got a lot of different configurations, guys. You know, like I said, once you purchase the software, definitely say jump into it, play around a little bit, see what different things do. You got the fee set up here, where you can put a flat fee for every return if you want to, or for just different forms. The office setup, preparer setup, your print sets. If you just want to print signature docs, or you just want to print certain documents, you can create as many signature print sets as you want. Question templates, you can require your preparers to ask certain questions, and it must be answered before their return can be completed. So you can create those questions and put it in this section here. Report customization, you can customize different reports, only the reports you want to see, or only reports you want your different offices to see. So you can restrict them in many different ways. The security templates are really cool. Let's show you guys. Security templates is how you can create whatever template you want and assign to whatever preparer you want or to whatever tax office you have, and they'll only be able to do those things or see those things. Okay, so let's look at something. Let's look at a couple of these here. Look at all the different check the items to allow access. Look at all these different things you can take away from your different offices or your different preparers. Look at this. You can keep them from doing almost anything. Review returns, review client status, review refund status, review taxes to go, review full social security number, review reports, edit office setup, edit calculate prep fees. I mean, you can take everything, add or add edit tags, access office, access previous years from clients list. Whatever you want, you can take away from them. Okay, guys. So this is really cool for anyone, and you can name it whatever you want to name it. Okay. So you can cancel this, and then you can assign it to whatever preparer or office you have. Okay, you can assign it. See here, see it's assigned. Whatever preparers you have under here, there's 3 right there. You can do it, or to the office that you want. So really cool feature there, guys. Last, on this very far left side here, all these are custom links. So you can put whatever website, this is just a quick link to whatever website you want. So you see how we got Keystone Tax Solutions down here? You click that, it's just gonna take you directly to our website. Why? Because we created this link to be a quick link that we can go to. Okay, see that there? Also training videos, guys. All the training videos are right there for you at your fingertip on our website, okay? We created that. You see the IRS website is right there. We create that. But if you go to shoedazzle.com, ESPN.com, fashionnova.com, whatever website you go to, you can create it, name it what you want, and have it on this side for you all the time, okay? Just another cool, small little feature of our software that just helps you get along with your day. Refund calculator. Let's do a quick refund calculator for you. It takes seconds to get someone an estimate. Seconds. How old is that person? Let's say they're 25 years old. Are they married? We're going to say no. Are they head of the household? We're going to say yes. Okay? You answer the questions there. You go to next. How many dependents do they have? We're going to say they have 2 dependents. How many dependents are under the age of 16? We're going to say both of them are. We're going to hit next. It's real simple, guys. How much did this person make? Let's say they made $20,000. There you go. Now you got a refund. But, hey, put in the federal holdings. $1,500 for the federal holdings. Press tab. Now you got a refund. You can print this. You can read the details of this. Whatever you need, okay? That easy. Now you're done. You got an estimate done. You're also going to add Schedule C information in there for your Schedule C clients for those who have them. So that's basically a lot of the features. I'm probably skipping some because there's so many different features on this software. But I thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this Keystone Tax Solutions awesome features video.